When you think of hip-hop legends, Fat Joe is a name that stands tall. Born as Joseph Antonio Cartagena in the Bronx, New York, Fat Joe's story is more than just about hit records and fame. It's a tale of survival, ambition, resilience, and controversy. His autobiography gives us an unfiltered look into his life, from growing up in the streets to becoming one of the most respected figures in the music industry. But like many public figures, his journey hasn't been without allegations and criticism. This is the story of Fat Joe, based on the facts he's shared and the narratives that surround him. Fat Joe was born on August 19, 1970, in the South Bronx, a neighborhood known for both its rich culture and tough streets. His parents were of Puerto Rican and Cuban descent, and like many immigrant families, they faced financial struggles. Growing up in public housing, Joe experienced poverty firsthand, which shaped his outlook on life. From a young age, he was drawn to hip-hop, a culture that was booming in the Bronx during the late 70s and early 80s. But his early life wasn't just about music. In his autobiography, Joe openly talks about being involved in street life, describing how he fell into crime and drug dealing at a young age. He admits to being a bully, a role he later regretted as he matured. Despite the rough environment, Joe had a strong bond with his family. His older brother introduced him to hip-hop, sparking a passion that would eventually change his life. Fat Joe's big break came when he joined the Diggin in the Crates crew, D.I.T.C, a collective of talented New York rappers and producers, including Big L, Lord Finesse, and Diamond D. It was through this crew that Joe learned the art of lyricism and the business side of hip-hop. In 1993, he released his debut album, Represent, featuring the hit single Flow Joe, which topped the Billboard rap charts. This success marked the beginning of his career, but Joe knew he needed to evolve to stay relevant. One of the most significant chapters in Fat Joe's life was his friendship with Christopher Big Pun Rios, a fellow Puerto Rican rapper from the Bronx. Joe discovered Big Pun and helped launch his career, eventually forming the group Terror Squad. Their bond was more than just music. They were like brothers. Joe often speaks about how Big Pun's lyrical genius pushed him to be a better rapper. Together, they made hits like Still Not a Player and Twins, Deep Cover 98. Tragically, Big Pun passed away in 2000 due to health complications related to his weight. Joe was devastated by the loss, and it took a toll on him emotionally. However, he carried on Pun's legacy through Terror Squad, leading the group to massive success with hits like Lean Back, which became a global anthem. In his autobiography, Fat Joe is brutally honest about his personal struggles. He talks about dealing with fame, wealth, and the dark side of success. Joe faced legal issues, including a prison sentence for tax evasion in 2013, but instead of letting these setbacks define him, he used them as lessons. Joe also battled with his health. At one point, he weighed over 400 pounds. After the death of friends due to health issues, Joe decided to make a change. He lost over 100 pounds through diet and exercise, becoming an advocate for healthy living, especially in the Latino community. However, like many public figures, Fat Joe has faced his share of allegations and online rumors. Some people have accused him of mismanaging finances related to his crew, including alleged disputes with Big Pun's family over royalties. While these claims have circulated online, Fat Joe has publicly denied any wrongdoing, emphasizing his contributions to Pun's legacy and his support for the family. There have also been rumors about his past associations with individuals involved in criminal activities. It's important to note that these allegations remain unproven and are often based on hearsay, with no formal charges brought against him beyond his tax-related case. Fat Joe continues to address critics head-on, often using interviews and his platform to share his side of the story. Fat Joe's impact goes beyond music. He's a symbol of resilience for Puerto Ricans, Latinos, and anyone who comes from humble beginnings. He's proud of his roots and often speaks about the importance of representing his culture in hip-hop. Joe also became a key figure during the COVID-19 pandemic with his Instagram live sessions, where he interviewed celebrities, politicians, and healthcare experts. His charismatic personality and ability to connect with people made him a beloved figure, even outside of music. One of his most powerful quotes from his autobiography is, "I came from nothing, but I never let that define me. I knew I was destined for more." Despite the controversies, Fat Joe's contributions to hip-hop and his cultural influence remain undeniable. His story is a reminder that growth is possible, even when faced with adversity and criticism. Today, Fat Joe continues to inspire with both his music and his story. From the streets of the Bronx to international fame, he proves that no matter where you start, with determination and heart, you can achieve greatness. What do you think about Fat Joe's journey from the Bronx to global success? Like, comment, and subscribe to Every Bori for more inspiring stories of Puerto Ricans who made history.